Alright guys, Jedi Mansion time again, number 14 in the episode count. Have a look at this little boat made by Polly4499. Little sailboat to go along with my Jedi Mansion island. We're going to be doing a little bit of flower arranging, which is really tough and manly. And then we're going to be going on to do some proper building over here with bricks and stuff. Yeah. But first of all, flowers. So, got this little planter here to arrange. I've put some leaves on the trees, as you can see. Very easily. Leaves on the branches. You didn't need to see that, did you? It's too easy for words. So, just going to put on some tall ferns here and try and build up this planter kind of in levels. I've got this special grass here, which you can get by doing /I31:3. It gives you this amazing looking grass, which I love, like this. I haven't got connected textures on just now because it lags out my computer, but I'm going to be getting a new graphics card soon, which I'm super excited about. And that should get me shaders and a better frame rate and less jerky videos, so that should be great fun. Okay, here is some flowers. These are pretty powerful looking flowers. They're very bright, very tall, so you don't want to overdo this, I don't think, here. Not too easy to use, these new flowers, I don't think, because they are looking so bright. Okay, and then I'm just going to put some little poppies about like this, tulips I should say, like that. Don't want to overdo this planter, I want to keep it really quite subtle, like that. And we've got some big walls here. I'm going to put some ferns along the back of the big wall. Couple of these, again not overdoing things. Couple of flowers, a little bit of grass. And we are good to go with today's flower arranging. A little bit bare around here, I suppose. Let's go for one of these, one of those, and a fern. What do you think? Any good? Looking okay. And off camera I'll do the same along there and over here. I want to build some palm trees. I don't know if I'll do that in this episode. Maybe. Let's get on with the rest of this actual house. Now, okay, so we're going to start work on this keeping room here, and you might be asking, what the heck is a keeping room in a house? Well, a keeping room is a room just off the kitchen. And keeping rooms date back to colonial times when families would sleep in that area when the rest of the house was cold. You can imagine it'd be really difficult sometimes to heat houses, and so if you could do that by just using the stove, then that keeping room would keep nice and toasty warm because the kitchen stove would keep it warm. So today a keeping room is called many different things depending on exactly where it is in the house, but they're mostly next to, let's have some stairs, mostly next to the kitchen. By the way, there's a secret little room down there that someone trolled me and I haven't even bothered looking at it. So this is going to be a room out the kitchen. I'm just wondering if I should use cobblestone stairs. Let's try stone stairs like this. This might look a bit cooler. Like that. So yeah, keeping room to keep you nice and warm. And the fireplace is the focal point in a lot of keeping rooms. And so we're going to do a fireplace here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to always go for odd numbers if you can when building anything in Minecraft. So that's going to be the fireplace, which is nice and even as well. Pretty happy with this. And on this wall we'll put a nice big TV. So the fireplace is often the focal point in a keeping room, and many people have a TV as well. And it's kind of the room where the families gather daily. Yeah. It's an open space and it's popular with modern design ideas. And keeping rooms often sell houses really well because people love the idea of a room where you know, adults can be in the kitchen preparing some food, but keeping an eye on the kids who are upstairs as well, or just next door rather, in the keeping room upstairs in this particular house. So we'll come along here with this wall, build this up. I'm going to make this quite a big feature wall in this house here. So there's going to be an entrance to the house here. There's going to be a guest house here, a big grand entrance with a very big tall double height window, and probably some sort of fancy window into the keeping room here as well, an interior window, which should look really cool. So yes, people can work in the kitchen and hear children playing in the keeping room, people watching TV. You still feel connected to the family, even though you're kind of a slave in the kitchen preparing everyone's food. You can still be part of the family because of the keeping room. And you can also talk to guests easily if you're preparing food. I'm just reading some other stuff here about keeping rooms. Apparently, some keeping rooms have windows on one end that are used for displaying plants. So that's maybe what we could do on the big windows at the end here. We have some fancy plants in the windows. Where could we start these windows? Probably kind of here-ish, with some big plants in them. That would be really rather cool. Maybe we should make this wall double thick. Let's just leave that just now. Get this wall built nice and quick. Oh, my fingers are cold. I can't click the buttons quickly today. Okay, so we're going to build up this wall one row higher. I'm also going to build up this wall, and then we'll work out where we're going to punch through into the playroom up there. So I'll be right back when I've built up some walls. Okay, well, built up the walls, and there's a few more guests derping about here. As you can see, they're running about all over the place. A guy with a bush on his head. Jesus. Let's work out what we're going to do here. Wow, these guests are noisy. Noisy footsteps, huh? Let's work out what we're going to do. Are we happy with this looking like this? Or do we want to do that? Let's have a look at this design. Don't think I like that really. Let's just build this up like that. Maybe it could open up like this, and maybe I'm a bit happier with that design. Cool, okay. So we've got this kitchen wall to fix somehow. I'm going to put some shelves or something into that. We're up into this keeping room. We've got to try and get away from this keeping room. I'm thinking kind of here would be quite good to climb up into... Might end up using some sort of wooden stairs as well. We're going to climb up into the playroom here, but I'd like to have a look at some of these windows here. Look at all these guests creeping about. This is better, nice and quiet. You see. Let's think about what we can do with these windows here. Want some nice tall plants in them. If we did that, that looks pretty even, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And I have a feeling that these windows could be even higher, or even kind of connect a bit more to the rest of the build by being on that sort of level. This could be possible, you know. Let's try something really fancy. Okay, let's go for some pozzo in these windows. It's gonna look very strange to start with. Like that. And we're gonna get a stone brick slab like this. No, cobblestone slab. What am I doing? Losing my eyesight. Okay, this is going to look very strange to start with, but let's have a go at some ferns like this, some fancy flowers. Let's go for some of the other ones as well. What are they called again? Lilacs. Like that. And some glass.
Tell you what, I'm really going out on a limb here with what this looks like, because it's very strange so far. Stick some lime green glass in. Hey, it's a Jedi mansion, you never know, okay? We're sticking everything in this mansion. Whether it's got good taste or bad taste, it's going in the mansion, okay? I'm not going for total realism with this. Who's that? The brain is here, fighting me with a sword. Does he know who I am? Jedi Master I am! He doesn't know. Doesn't know I'm a Jedi. I could just make that sword fly out of his hand. What am I even talking about? Okay, let's get these windows nice and tall. Like that. Probably go even taller as well. In fact, we can just go probably extremely tall actually, because this is going to be, so that's the level of the floor, and this is the bedroom, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so that's the ceiling right there. So this can go right up to here at least, so this is going to be quite a spectacular indoor feature as you walk into this back entrance of the mansion. So I'm going to fill this in with glass, and I'll be right back when that's done. Okie dokie, look at that. It's starting to look pretty cool, isn't it? Pretty amazing, this keeping room. So now we need to try and get plants higher up somehow, because I want this to be all vegetation here. So how can we do this? How can we do this? Because plants need to grow in podzo or dirt, so how can we get more podzo halfway up?
Try this. I'm going to hang these down. Like this, and what I want is the fence post to come down, probably one more, I think. And oh, I got rid of my slab. This is genius building today, Andy. Come on, oak wood slabs in the right place. And the oak wood slab is going to go kind of there and then come across like that. I wonder if we can afford to go, I think we can afford to go up one more level, ladles and gentle spoons, like this. I know I'm focusing on interior, which I didn't really want to be doing at this stage, but hey, it's a Jedi mansion, we can do what we want, right? I'm not too happy the way it connects onto the wall with the fence posts, actually. What if I just do that? Does that look a bit better? I think I like this a bit better, and we'll go for a join there as well.
And we can start to put on some bushies, bring these down. Like that. That's not so cool because they're connected textures, so... Not connected textures, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, right? Let's go for some acacia leaves. Oh, and some jungle leaves would be good as well. Right, let's put that on there. Bring this down like that. Have one here. And we'll bring this out like that. And we'll build up some bushes like this as well. Oh, why not? Let's go a bit nuts. How does that look? Does that look okay from the other side? It's getting there. It's getting there. It's not too bad. Maybe come back to that. If you've got any ideas how I could actually improve that, please put them in the comments. But it's a start, okay? It's a small start. Now I'm wondering about this fireplace. That could be the actual chimney, and we could have an actual fireplace there. And in the guest house we could have a chimney that's using the actual same chimney part as well. So that's the chimney there, like that.
And we'll go like this. So we'll make a chimney here, maybe in the next episode, or maybe in a later episode. Let's carve out the playroom now. So we're going to climb up here, and we get to the kids' playroom area. Okay, I'm going to put a floor down off camera. I think I'll just make it out of jungle wood, and I'll be right back when that floor is laid down. Okay, well that is the floor put down, and I built up some of the walls as well. Might not stick with cobblestone, quite severe for a kid's playroom really to have cobble. But we shall see, we shall see. And I think I need to adjust the stairs here as well, looking a little bit derpy. So there we are, entrance up to the playroom. So we've done a keeping room this episode, a window, a couple of walls. We're on into the playroom, and we're starting to think about how we can connect to the rest of the house and other areas. Probably through here and down through here as well, some changing rooms and so on, and access to the indoor swimming pool. So I think that'll do for now. Thanks very much for watching. Please send me your pictures on Twitter of what you've been building, and I'll add them into future episodes at the end, kind of like a little pop reel at the end. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. This is Andy Isyoda saying goodbye. Goodbye.